Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Packers of the Wolf Grays. It has been a little while, and I'm going to explain that to you in just a moment. But before that, we are going to get ourselves started here. So buckle on in. We're going to start with some Valhalla, and then we're going to go to Red Dead Redemption 2. But let's get into it. Alright, welcome back everybody. Sorry my microphone was low there. I don't remember why I turned it down before, but we are going to be starting some Red Dead Redemption 2 today. But what I want to do... Okay. He put this up 8 hours ago. Okay, so I wanted to watch a little something on Mirage. And I actually was... There was something else that I wanted to watch, but it seems as though Blackwoods put something together. I don't know. It's like 5 minutes long, so I just want to take a sneak peek. Let's just get into the main scene here. Now, why am I going to be playing some Valhalla? Because probably everyone's like, why are you still playing Valhalla? It's just because like there's still some things. It's my comfort zone, right? Like I like playing the series, and I do want to go back and I want to play those, but I have to play the new my backlog games. So I'm going to be doing that. But of course, with Mirage going to be released in like October, 3 months, less than 3 months, because we're about to hit August in 2 days. I don't know. I feel like I want to get into the mood, and Valhalla is the closest thing to Mirage until Mirage comes out. Anyway, I wanted to watch something on it, and it seems as though Blackwoods has something up. He said 30 hours in Mirage. I'm assuming either he participated or he's talking about all the information we have. Here we go.
It's a very small game compared to all the other Assassin's Creed games that you played before. And this is the one thing that we have heard from the lead producer of Assassin's Creed Mirage, Fabian Salamon, who previously said that Assassin's Creed Mirage is only going to be 20 to 24 hours in order to complete the entire game. But now it seems like the content for the game is much higher. And most likely it is because Ubisoft has added in more content into this game, and this information is coming from official source, who is the lead producer of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now the new numbers that we have got is that the game is going to take you up to 25 to 30 hours in order to complete the entire game, and to get a completionist platinum trophy, it's basically you completing the game 100%. It's going to be taking you guys 25 to 30 hours, which is 5 hours more than what was previously mentioned, and I believe that it's most likely because Ubisoft decided that they want to be adding in more content in the game, maybe new side missions or also new...
I hope none of you all can actually hear. Like, I'm seeing some noise bounce, and I'm not sure why. Like, why is there any audio in my background of my microphone bouncing? That makes no sense. Because you saw me just pull up voice mod. Hold on. I need to check something. Give me a second. Where's my... No, I don't want the keybind. Let's refresh this. Okay. So... No, I'm still getting it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Reduce background noise. whether I reduce background noise or not, it's still showing up. What the heck? I don't know if y'all can hear it. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but to me, seeing that is really annoying. So if anyone recognizes that there's like something going on there, please let me know.
Challenges that they could have added in, and things could always be different. But what I can say is that smaller is actually better when it comes to Assassin's Creed Mirage, because as we have seen from the past Assassin's Creed games, from Origins to Odyssey to Valhalla, I honestly think that Origins was actually a pretty good game, even though it was a huge game. But still, the reason why
it was a huge game, but I think my biggest criticism of it at the time was that it was such a deviation from the original ground floor like base game design that Assassin's Creed had known for years. I don't think that was necessarily a bad thing. Initially I did, because I was, I just wanted to stick with what I knew, but I understood why they did it. I didn't like it, but now when I compare it to the new trilogy, I think Origins, even though I spent the second to least amount of time in the new trilogy, I think I spent most time in Valhalla, and then I spent the second most amount of time in Origins, and then the third most amount of time in Odyssey. But it was such a deviation. I didn't like the RPG direction that they were going. It was kind of irritating me. But anyway, that being said, I think fundamentally it was a good game. Now that I look back at it.
I most likely enjoyed Origins was just because the game was focusing on assassins, the hidden ones, and also the location of the game was just phenomenal, and it was something that I was really interested in. But when it comes to Assassin's Creed Mirage, the one thing that only grabs my attention is that we are getting to play once again as a true assassin, Basim himself. So having a good experience storyline that is only just 30 hours or 25 hours is way better than playing for 300 or 400 or 500 hours and still not being able to explore the entire game. I think Ubisoft has done a very good change in terms of what they're doing with Assassin's Creed Mirage. And us as gamers, as players, I think the only thing that we guys can basically do in order to support this kind of initiative that Ubisoft has taken in order to go back to what they have been doing previously in order to make some of the best old school Assassin's Creed games, I think we need to support Assassin's Creed Mirage as much as possible. Most likely just go ahead, buy the game as much as you can, rather than just buying it from the Ubisoft Plus subscription. So if you buy the game, it would basically let Ubisoft know that, well, people are actually interested in this game, rather than just some RPG open world games that are just unnecessarily 300 hours long. And it doesn't really have a storyline that is worth being remembered for like all these years and years to come. Because I still remember the main storyline of Assassin's Creed 1, which I played when I was super young.
So I don't think Valhalla was not memorable. I think it was memorable. I think it was dense, but I don't think it was forgettable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was forgettable. I think the characters were most of the characters were well thought out. I don't think all of them were, but I think a good majority were. I don't think Eivor was a bad character. Well designed, both male, female version. I think they were well designed, well acted. The female version of Eivor voice acting was a little shallow, but that was kind of the personality that they were going for. And in a Viking era, kind of made sense. So I'm not going to be totally against it, but I feel like the voice acting in general and the storytelling was good. Was it dense? Yes. Were there a lot of characters? Yes. But I felt like every expansion I kind of knew. Odyssey, I didn't remember any of the characters besides I still can only remember Alexios and Cassandra and Phoebe. That's it. Like, I can't remember the names of anyone else. So I think Valhalla was more memorable. If I played Origins again, which I did a little bit, I feel like that had some pretty memorable characters. But I will say that there was a lot more of a memorable storyline in the past, story arches. So, or story arcs. I kind of agree with him there. But I don't think Valhalla was devoid of any remembrance, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god.
When I was literally a little kid, and now I still remember what Assassin's Creed 1's plot story was and the protagonist, and I'm really attached to these characters, and I do expect to see more from Assassin's Creed games like these. So it is a good news that it's coming from official Ubisoft, that we finally got a full-on how long this game is going to be. But yeah, 25 to 30 hours for a $50 game, I think it's a pretty good deal if it's good quality game, of course. But recently, one of the creators like Jake Baldino from GameRanks, he actually gave us some information about what he got to see behind the scenes of the new Gamescom, where they basically showed off Assassin's Creed Mirage gameplay. And as far as what he said, looking at the game from a straight-on perspective rather than...
Did you see that? He does a parry into an insta-kill.
Off Assassin's Creed Mirage gameplay.
Parry,
and as far as
insta-kill.
what he said, looking at the game from a straight-on perspective rather than just seeing it from some of the reveal trailers and gameplays. It seems like looking at the game directly makes a huge difference, and it looks so much better and also plays so much better than what was actually shown in some of those
that's
gameplays.
good. A lot of concern was, hey, this looks a lot like Valhalla, which is fine. It's supposed to, right? Because it was originally a DLC to Valhalla. But a lot of the concern was that it looked a little flat in terms of overall design. So to hear that it looks better at its current state, this is probably old footage anyway. The fact that, vertical slice of older footage, the fact that it looks better having played it, it makes me happy.
Play trailers and all those stuff. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think about this entire situation? Are you guys excited for Mirage? And will you guys be paying $50 for a 25 to 30 hours
I paid the
of
$100.
game? Or do you think it's not worth it and maybe you're going to wait for a sale or whatever? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I will, of course, be giving you guys my full-on reviews once the game comes out. But until then, these are all the information that we have. And like you guys already know, this channel right here covers every single...
All right, so he didn't really give us anything new. But, well, that's a lie. He gave us a little bit of something new. So there's that. Let's see. I don't know if there is anything left here. I'm just going to check real quick. What's up, Ace? Well, so the reason for the White Cloak old school Assassin's Creed, so this is like 200 years predating Altair, and he's in the Basim is going to be in the similar region of the world, so he's going to be part of the Levantine organization, which is the same organization that Altair was part of over at Masyaf. So you guys can see what looks more like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And hearing that it might be a little better than what we're seeing, or the statement that it looks better than what we're seeing, that makes me happy. I don't know if there's anything left. Yeah. The only other thing was like discussion about Basim. So there was if I go to, hold on. Why can I not think of their name? Access the Animus.
There are several
2 days ago. This one's 9 minutes. What are they talking about here? Unless I've already watched this one.
Assassin's Creed Mirage story-related news coming from several different sources, and in this video we're going to discuss all of them, starting with a look at Basim's story, some new details, a focus on which parts of it will be linear or open, and the mention of an officially released but pretty spoilery detail and the consequences it might have on the overall narrative of the game.
Or I think I did
on to
bits
some
and
more
pieces,
news on
but
the modern day and Isu parts of the story, some seemingly ill-fated news on Basim's Eagle in Kidu, and way more. So let's not wait any longer and let's dive into the recent Assassin's Creed Mirage news. I'd like to make a little announcement. We are launching member access thanks to better and more efficient content, and we hope the memberships will also provide marching on our 10th year of So we do know that in terms of narrative, the devs decided to have a more linear story within the game, as it happened with the early games of the franchise.
That's
Unity the intro right to the game will be linear, featuring a modern day scene.
So like the start of his journey makes me think of Aladdin almost, right? He's a street rat, then he turns into an apprentice assassin, then a master assassin, and then he turns into then he turns into someone who disagrees with the order or the creed to an extent, ends up killing some of his colleagues, and then has this conflict with his internal memory, which is Loki's memory, the reincarnation of.
Possibly the only one in the game, then the experience will focus on Basim's story. As it was cleared out in the recent dev diary, the historical portion of the game will start in 861 AD in the city of Anbar, where we are going to see street thief Basim being saved by Roshan after his attempt at an act of deadly retribution, which also involves some slaps by a rich person that we believe to be Caliph al-Mutawakil. After that, Basim is taken to Alamut to train as a Hidden One and start his journey within the Brotherhood, moving to Baghdad to eradicate the Order of the Ancients from.
So this isn't the first time that we've come across someone who has entered the Assassin's Guild very, very new. We saw Ezio do that, but this is going to be like the most formal training. This is kind of like our first take on what the formal training would look like. We didn't really experience that outside, kind of like what Altair went through when he had to go back up through the ranks, what Shay experienced at the very beginning of Rogue. But people like Ezio and Arno, they just kind of were brought into it. Same with Edward. Like they just all kind of fell into it and learned as they went along. Ezio didn't really go through any formal training. He did, but it was not your traditional training. It was the more modernized, revolutionary type training that they had to establish to maintain their secrecy while still training new elites. So he didn't get the formal training. This is kind of what the formal-ish training that assassins would go through, which is kind of interesting.
Again, in all of this, the narrative will keep being linear up until the first main target assassination, as stated by creative director Stefan Boudon in the recent AM.
Yes, Basim will be able to access 3 tiers of each of the 5 tools he will unlock. Torch is not upgradable. Understandable. Each tier will allow you to choose a new modifier. For instance, Smoke Bomb can be turned into a healing vapor, refilling Basim's health, or Throwing Knife can be charged to deal more damage. Like in Valhalla, you'll be able to discover unique world events, treasure maps, and loot. But we have also new specific activities such as pickpocket contracts and roaming target tackle inside the world. So that's very akin to the old traditional style of AC game mechanics and game storyline mechanics. The first target is mandatory in Baghdad. After that, you'll be free to start your investigation in one of the 3 other bureaus of Baghdad.
AMA on Reddit. After that, the game will open up the city to the player with the 3 remaining main targets scattered within it, who can be hunted in any order, with the story at some point going back to a more linear approach, as reported on IGN, I suppose until the end of.
Moving on to combat, the gameplay trailer unveiled a new mechanic known as Assassin's Focus. Furthermore, it has been confirmed that the iconic hidden blade will play a significant role in the upcoming game. The most recent update suggests that players will have the freedom to eliminate targets in any preferred sequence without it affecting their overall progress, which is nice because you were in Assassin's Creed 1, you kind of had to do that, but like as the series started progressing, you could kind of take on whoever you wanted. It progressively got to that point, but for the most part, it was established in a linear fashion. But at least here you could take out whoever you want. Additionally, tools can be unlocked in any desired order.
Additionally, narrative director Sarah Beaulieu stated that the game will have one ending and one ending only because, quote-unquote, the evolution of Basim is very specific and
yes, because it had to align with
Assassin's Creed
Valhalla
games, especially Valhalla. As we already mentioned in other videos, the theme of struggle and conflict will be at the core of the several narrative layers within Mirage. In an interview with geekculture.co, Beaulieu said that Basim is torn between the Brotherhood and this part of him which craves for another kind of freedom. I like the possibilities that the fight between the Hidden Ones and the Order of the Ancients provides in terms of supporting the theme of freedom. And I think that this is mysterious enough to try and understand if it just wants to be as free as possible as Ali and Nihal Nihal seem to be pushing him to be, or whether the other kind of freedom is actually being able to overcome all the pain that life is bringing him through the knowledge, memories, and feelings of the Isu Loki.
So pretty much that statement is a little bit open-ended because we don't know what kind of freedom they're talking about. Are they talking about the conflict of between the definitions of freedom from the Assassins to the Templars versus what his friends are trying to tell him what freedom actually is? Or is it the freedom that Loki was seeking? Yeah, it's a good theological, philosophical kind of point to ponder, but
moreover, this conflict between following the orders of the Brotherhood to fight for freedom and looking for a more personal freedom as suggested by his friends and allies will likely raise the tension between Basim, Roshan, and the Brotherhood itself, which may be one of the main possible reasons why, and potential spoilers here so you're warned.
Hard pivot to a piece of tech that I've been using actually for a while. So you might have heard of 8 Sleep. They're kind of
Basim might actually end up killing some fellow assassins, as mentioned in the recently released ESRB rating.
So this was a mistake, and this happens all the time. Leaks take place. Players use swords, daggers, arrows, and a concealed blade to kill soldiers, fellow assassins, and boss characters in frenetic melee-style combat.
Which, interestingly enough, has since been edited to remove this exact bit, but it obviously
now it says players use swords, daggers, arrows, and a concealed blade to kill soldiers, guards, and boss characters in frenetic melee-style combat. So it was removed.
was too late. Of course, this could mean a range of things. This could be about Basim killing a defector.
So what you're seeing here is the first game, Altair, fighting assassins who are actually controlled by the Apple. And the Apple was in the hands of, I can't remember his name because it's been a very long time since I played the first one, but it was in the hands of his childhood friend. I kind of say childhood friend, but really they are only friends by creed alone. They were originally friends, but then his father couldn't handle. So what ended? Very quick story. Altair's father and this and his colleague, they went on a mission, and Altair's father stood up to protect his fellow assassin, and he lied to Al-Mualim. And what ended up happening was Altair's father was then executed because he broke tenets of the creed. And this other person, this other assassin, who ended up being the father of the guy who's in control of the Apple here, he suffered from so much grief that one night while Altair was sleeping, this guy went into Altair's sleeping quarters, said a few words to him, and then slit his own throat over Altair. And the guy who's controlling the Apple here believed that it was Altair's fault and Altair's family's fault that his father had died. And so that there was this tension between them forever. And at this point, after Altair killed Al-Mualim and then left Masayaf, someone had to take up, the role. So this person had taken up the role, and he was controlling his colleagues through the Apple. So Altair had to fight his way through without trying to kill any of the assassins to get to this guy to stop him from using the Apple. The only reason why he ended up killing some of his fellow assassins was because of this event. It's not because he was going against because he was in argument with the creed. He was in argument with the use of the Apple and the way that Masayaf was being run. That was the only reason.
One, or it could be
just to make that clear.
With a lowercase.
So if Basim were to go against the creed in Mirage, then my belief is that he falls victim to similar circumstances that Shay Cormac fell into, where there was this. I'm gonna see if anyone had chatted real quick. Okay, I'm gonna get to your stuff, Ace. Hold on one second. Shay Cormac fell into the circumstances of feeling as though the assassins were corrupt and doing things that were going to harm humans when he believed that their rightful job was to protect humans. So then he went against the assassins, believing that they were in the wrong, and the Templars just made more sense because with rules and order comes a degree of freedom, which people are opting to get, right? So he ended up becoming a Templar in the end. Yeah, me too. I like it being small. That's what she said. You don't know why people are so excited for Firewall Ultra? For me, it's the same damn game. I'll share my thoughts on that after we finish this.
Case A, as in a killer or murderer lurking in Baghdad. But of course, knowing the amount of struggle that Basim will have to go through in the game, the first thing that comes to mind is that Basim might actually kill another member of the Brotherhood out of his own mind and intention. Maybe this is the line that Basim will cross that will pit him against Roshan, as it was mentioned back in September. Maybe this is the quote-unquote something bad that happens after becoming a master assassin that our director...
But my question is, like, Loki seems evil, but we have to remember he's part of the Isu, right? Like, the Isu were against man, and the Isu believed themselves superior. So the original Assassin Templar fight began between the Isu and the humans, right? That's why the Adam and Eve story was so corrupt, because Adam and Eve were of two different species, because I believe they were half Isu and half human. So they were kind of revolting and raising a rebellion, so to say, which is why they were so relevant, which essentially led to some sort of like unrest between the Isu and the humans. And all the while, the Isu were trying to figure out how to save their own damn lives. It was to their understanding through all their visions that they were going to die to this catastrophic end, whereas the humans would survive and flourish. Hence the reason why they saved their memories into these artifacts that we are now actually coming across throughout the world. And that's how Juno was able to get out, because her conscience was in this technology. Anyway, so that's where everything started. So we don't really know where Loki stands. Is he actually part of the assassins? Is he just being perceived as evil? Because when he does become reincarnate in Basim, and Basim receives the scepter and essentially takes over Layla's role, he then joins Sean and Rebecca, and if he was a Templar, he would have gone out of his way to try to kill them. But instead, he wants to work with them because of Basim's history. So is Loki and Basim, are they like-minded? So is Loki really evil, or is he just being viewed as evil? It's really hard to say. And I've been contending with this.
Luxala told us in an exclusive interview last year.
That's the beginning of it. So he's skilled, he's fresh, he's young, and is going to be part of the assassin path. Okay. So going to a certain place, we can discuss perhaps later. Being trained by a mentor.
He went to Alamut. That's where he went.
Showing his able, and then becoming a master, and then something bad happens.
As usual, I guess we'll see how that pans out. It does look like Basim's story in Mirage might turn darker than we expect. Of course, the story of the game will also delve into Basim's internal struggle with the memories of the Isu Loki and his evolution into the completely different character that is Basim in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. When asked by Game Informer about how Mirage will manage Basim being the reincarnation of Loki, narrative director Sarah Beaulieu said that Mirage will actually handle that revelation.
I hate that he says Sarah. It's Sarah. It's Sarah, not Sarah. And I understand that you are not native in English, and you do a very good job saying some very difficult words in English. But Sarah, hey Jesse, but Sarah is not Sarah. Sarah Beaulieu. It's Sarah Beaulieu. Or maybe I'm just being your typical American. But as far as I know, in every language, I have heard that name pronounced Sarah, either S-A-R-A, S-A-R-A-H, or some variation, but it's always been Sarah. Even SAR apostrophe AH, I have heard as Sarah. Anyway, sorry.
In some way, but of course didn't say how. Instead, she said Mirage will indeed show how Basim goes from the street thief to assassin, and then he's going to quote-unquote evolve into something else, which I guess is the Basim we have seen in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We already touched upon this, but the modern day within the game will only be present in the introduction of the game, where it is basically shown that the player is still in the Animus, and that's where Basim's story originates.
So the fact that they are keeping the modern day strictly to the beginning and the end kind of irritates me, because it's deviated from what the basis of the game was. This was a sci-fi action adventure historical based game when it was originally created. Like, it was originally created out of the concept of Prince of Persia, because it was supposed to be a spin-off of Prince of Persia called Prince of Persia Assassins. And they liked the concept so much that they evolved it into what is now Assassin's Creed. And it was based on people's... I don't know why it says World of Fantasy. It shouldn't. You know, I updated it on Restream. But... okay. There. Oops. Thank you for letting me know, Jesse. I appreciate it. I love how Restream just doesn't work all the time. But the present day was tied in with the past so much. Like, Desmond's story, like, okay, back when Warren, like, their technology at Abstergo was so limited that they required the direct bloodline descendant. Now we're at a point where they don't require a bloodline descendant because the technology has advanced so much. That's all well and good, but you still have to tie in modern day. Like, this is the entire story culminated on the present day conflict between assassins and Templars. And ever since Desmond, they've kind of ignored it. And the reason people got bored of the modern day, starting in Assassin's Creed 4, is because there was no lead up to anything. We got to see Sean and Rebecca. That was it. Then we don't get to see William until Origins. And even then, Sean and Rebecca were like sub-characters. They barely had any plot. We had Otzoberg for a little bit, so we had some Templar action. But there was no relevance to the modern day. They didn't have a storyline. So why'd they fuck it up? And then they threw Layla at us, who was a boring-ass character, who was siding with the Templars because they were able to fund her technological obsession to create a new Animus and then go back in time using any data or any DNA strand that she wanted. There was no story development around her unless you went into the emails and did all the back reading and stuff like that. They didn't have to do that with Desmond. They literally told the story of Desmond. Here we had to read about Layla. And then it was years between the first installment to the second installment to the third installment. And we have like no relationship with Layla other than she was with the Templars, was saved by William, and so she joined the Assassins. Then she was a descendant of Cassandra, or not a descendant of Cassandra, but she was the new inheritor of the scepter. What's up, dude? Desmond is bae. And then she became the new receiver of the scepter from Cassandra, so that she could take upon that role. But then the scepter started fucking with her to the point where she was kind of becoming corrupt and she couldn't think clearly, which is why she ended up killing her best friend. In fact, I think lover, because I guess she was gay or bisexual. I don't really know. But of course, it's irrelevant to me, but apparently relevant to people. And now she ends up dying to be with Desmond, who is actually the architect, or believed to be the architect, or the reader. No, he's the reader. And now there is belief that Layla is going to be the writer. So, it's like, what did they... Of course, yeah, no, she wasn't. But you wouldn't know that unless you actually did all the reading. So, like, why did they navigate so far away from the present day story, which could have been so good? Like, Desmond's story was so good. And they continue to do it such a disservice. The whole thing, like the whole culmination of the first set of Assassin's Creeds up to Black Flag was to build this tension of the present day conflict. And then once Desmond was gone, they were like, fuck it. Let's just focus on the past. Like, what the fuck? And now we have a great character, Basim, who is an assassin, but also part Isu, because he's a reincarnate, and he's in modern day, because now he has this scepter, and he has these plans. So why, in Mirage, do we have this great character who has some evolution and some backstory that we now understand, and only give him a start of the game and end of the game sequence, and Rebecca and Sean are in East Bumfuck because we don't know where they went. Like, they just kind of left, and now Basim's all alone in this cabin that we started in Valhalla. It's like they completely did this entire series a disservice. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Let's watch. Let's continue watching.
Another element that will show that we are still within the Animus boundaries is the synchronization and the classic warnings that are going to appear should Basim kill too many innocents in a safe area. But apart from that, that's pretty much about it. So while there isn't going to be much modern day content in Mirage, it was instead confirmed in an interview with WCCFtech.com and also in the recent AMA that there is going to be some narrative.
How long will it take in hours to complete the game? 100%. And how big is the map in km? Oh, kilometers. And bonus question, is there an Isu armor set to obtain? Who fucking cares about the Isu armor? Who fucking cares? Hi, thanks a lot for your kind words and enthusiasm. In terms of playtime, we are closer to the first AC game, which is about 20 to 30 hours. About the Isu elements, we definitely have, but 100%ing it would be about 30 to 40 hours. Because they're saying 100% complete, so around 30 or 40 hours. About the Isu elements, we definitely have some surprises in store, which is no surprise.
Involving the Isu in the game, which is something that we could already...
But I don't understand why someone asked that specific question. Hey, is there Isu armor? Who gives a fuck? Who cares?
expect, considering that Basim is a reborn.
Why is that something we care about?
Of the Isu
I don't
Loki,
get it.
And also knowing that a small Isu temple containing several First Civilization memory seals is located underneath Alamut. Nonetheless, narrative director
most of the
Sarah
Isu armor is
cited
earnable.
quote-unquote new elements related to the Isu, so I guess we can expect even more content in that regard. Before we wrap the video up, there are 3 story elements we wanted to tackle today, and the first concerns severed fingers and hidden blades. While we have seen that Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to feature a ceremony for the severing of Basim's ring finger as part of his initiation into the Hidden Ones, narrative director Sarah Beaulieu in an interview with WCCFtech.com didn't want to comment on Basim potentially...
He's not going to lose 2 fingers so he can have 2 blades, will he? I'm not going to say anything about the fingers, but you'll see something interesting. And this is a point of contention. So someone... There's just modern day... Yes, I agree, Jesse, 100%. In Assassin's Creed 3, it was there were very good modern day segments with Desmond, which showed the potential. When you had to climb the skyscraper, right? I believe that was 3. Because 3 was the end, right? So he had to climb a skyscraper, he had to fly in, he had to get all the stuff. Like, it was so good. It was so good. I wanted to play it again and again. And I was like, I remember saying at the time, the next one, they're going to take us into modern day finally. Like, they have to. They set the tone. Like, they have to do it. This particular point here, though, about 2 blades, I was in... the Rathgar Gaming stream, a guy from the UK, and it's his first playthrough of Valhalla, so I've been enjoying watching it. There's someone in the stream who said, hey, there's talk of maybe 2 hidden blades for Basim. And I'm like, yes, I hear that there's possible mention of it, but chronologically it doesn't make sense, because this is back prior... 200 years prior to Altair, and I can't tell you, was that 600 years, I believe, prior to Ezio, and the use of 2 hidden blades wasn't even a thing until Da Vinci made it possible in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, when he had to use 2 hidden blades, or not have to, but when he designed 2 hidden blades. So chronologically, it doesn't even make sense, because that technology, although it could have existed, didn't exist till Da Vinci made it in the late 1700s, early 1800s, if I am connecting my timeline correctly. And that was during Ezio's trilogy. So Basim having 2 hidden blades here doesn't make sense because we also didn't see it in Valhalla. Like, he didn't care if he had 2 hidden blades when he was younger. Why would he not have carried that over into his adult endeavors? It makes no sense. So saying, hey, is he going to have 2 hidden blades? Well, no, because chronologically, even in Valhalla, that wouldn't make sense. I think this is a stupid question. And he had both fingers in Valhalla. So my question is, like, how could he didn't have both fingers. He had his second ring finger, right? He only was missing the one. So, like, why would they even ask this question? It's just a stupid question. But they say something about fingers in here. I don't know.
Digging for like ring finger in order
stuff
to
that
have
wouldn't
and
make
wield
sense.
2 hidden blades, if only because he still has his other ring finger in Valhalla. But she commented that we'll see something interesting about this topic nonetheless, so we should still keep an eye out for that in the game. In the same interview, Beaulieu confirmed that
this is where, like, history comes in, and I, like, just don't get it, because history and me just doesn't make sense to me. Names, dates, never sticks in my head. So Muhammad, Ahmed, and Al-Hassan are 3 brothers who are very famous in the area. I know you love history, so, like, you would grasp this stuff so much better. But apparently these are 3 very influential, like, famous brothers in history. The Banu Musa brothers, I don't know anything about them, but apparently they're going to be involved, and we see one of them. We see Muhammad in one of the shots.
Brothers, the renowned historical characters and inventors in Baghdad at the time, will be portrayed in Mirage as fun
Abu Jafar Muhammad apparently is one of the brothers.
Historical inventors and engineers that will be part of the Hidden Ones and will help Basim by providing him with the assassin's tools, pretty much confirming that the character we saw in the demo, Abu Jafar, is actually one of the 3 famous brothers, and thus we're going to see the other 2 brothers in a similar fashion.
I mean, I find it
And
interesting
finally,
too, but I can't grasp that shit to
we
save my
really
life.
didn't expect to get. When asked if the presence of the Eagle and Kido in Mirage is going to have a meaning story-wise, Beaulieu stated that the relationship between him and Basim would be important, which could mean pretty much anything, and to be honest, it's been 6 years with 3 main games featuring a character with their Eagle and their relationship, while the reason why these main characters can't see through their Eagle's eyes has never been a relationship.
Okay,
It's been
so
6
we don't know if they can see through their eagle's eyes. I don't know why he says this. Aw, thanks, man. We miss you, Daff. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Love to do a podcast? Hey, I'm all down for talking about anything. You know what I'm saying? To fall asleep to this? It might be, because he's playing noisy music. That much I know. With regards to, like, eagles, so with... This is where it's difficult, because in Origins, you know, he's pretty much a sheriff, right? And I might end up losing my microphone, so I got to keep an eye on that. Actually, I'll just plug it in for the time being. Hold on. He having been a sheriff, he probably has a very special connection with his eagle, so he understands certain tones or has trained it, right? Like, as police officers do with canines, you train them to communicate with you in a specific way by sitting, by laying down, by barking a certain number of times, or howling or whining, right? Like, these are all tells to inform the police officers of, like, what information they've found. He could very easily have trained the eagle to send him information. There's no indication he can actually see through the eagle's eyes. I don't know why he comes up with this or why he says this, but that wouldn't make sense. When we go to Cassandra was a demigod, right? She was majority Isu. She was part human as well, but she was majority Isu and had these superpowers. So of course she would be able to possibly see through the eagle's eyes, or have some sort of connection with the eagle that was beyond the scope of human performance. And even looking at Eivor is a reincarnation of Odin, and she has Odin's sight. So there's no way we come to the conclusion that she could see through the raven's eyes. Yes, Odin had that relationship with his ravens, but he was also a god. So, like, hey, their eyes were his eyes. Eivor is human with the memories of Odin, not the powers, but she was bestowed some sort of power to use Odin's vision herself without the need of a raven to capture the surrounding of her in some sort of way. That was like the very first indication in these early storylines that we see the use of eagle vision, like true eagle vision. We didn't really have eagle vision in Odyssey or Origins, or like we kind of did, but not really. This felt more like a true eagle vision. But there's no indication that we could actually see through these birds' eyes. So I don't know why he says that.
While the reason why these main characters can't see through their eagle's eyes has never really been explained.
Because there's no indication that they can. It's just a game mechanic, and I don't think that there's any relationship between the birds seeing something and them seeing something. I don't know why he's trying to make a connection like, hey, we can see through the eyes. No, I don't think so at all.
So I don't have
doesn't make any logical sense.
This is going to happen with Mirage, but still, as hinted at by the narrative director in the recent Reddit AMA.
Was there ever discussion about updating the power core to include missing elements like back and side ejects? Yes, I want back and side ejects. That was in the very first one, and it should never have left. And if so, why was the decision made not to add them? And why give Basim an eagle companion when he had no such companion in Valhalla? And Eagle Vision makes the eagle companion almost obsolete. Well, you could say the same fucking thing about Valhalla. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the point of the Raven? I used the Raven because you could see resources strewn about. You could see where animals were conjugating. You could see where resources were. You couldn't get that with Eagle Vision from a long distance. In fact, if you saw my last stream when I did this, I used the Raven to find all the opals strewn about the land. I couldn't do that with my Odin Vision. So they respond about the eagle, and on the story side, you'll get an answer in Mirage on why Basim doesn't have his eagle in Valhalla. So this will be interesting to see.
The game will explain why Basim does not have an eagle in Valhalla, and I guess we'll see if that is going to just be the two of them parting ways because Basim changes at the end of the game,
and I agree with
doesn't
this.
recognize him anymore.
I agree
when
with
he
this.
starts being consumed by Loki's memories, or if things actually turn for the worse.
I don't think
might
Enkidu
also
will
be
die.
a reason why Enkidu does not appear in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So yes, we'll see how that pans out with our eagle, with Basim's story, and even this spoilery news about him potentially killing some fellow assassins as the story news keep dropping as we get closer and closer to Mirage's release on October the...
Okay. So I want to point out something that him, again, and I'm going to bring this up, him killing assassins doesn't really like phase me out too much because he's obviously an assassin in Valhalla, which means he didn't do anything that was so monstrous that he would be excommunicated from the creed or from the guild at all. He didn't do anything that was so outrageous. It was obviously justified enough to a point where he could kind of argue his way out of it, I guess is a good way of putting it. But I don't see that as like super relevant if you ask me. I don't see it as like oh my god, like he killed fellow assassins. I explained earlier, if you were here listening to it, him killing assassins is no different than possibly why Altair killed assassins back in Assassin's Creed 1. So I'm interested to see the story, of course. I'm curious to see how things turn out and like how they want to evolve this story. But I do find that some of the things that Access the Animus, by the way, one of the best sources of information when it comes to Assassin's Creed, Access the Animus. If you're not following them, subscribe to them on their YouTube. They're absolutely brilliant. They're the ones who actually decode the Isu language and make it so that we understand what's being said. But some of the points that he made or some of the thoughts that he had, I don't find entirely grounded or entirely logical, but at the same time it's all theoretical. Like we're speculating at this point based on open-ended statements that some of the devs are making. I'm very curious to see where this goes though. I'm very excited about Mirage. I'm glad it's super linear for the most part. It's a lot of the gameplay mechanics are absolute callbacks to the original series, so we'll see how it plays out. Basim's a unique character. We didn't really get to know him too much during this game, but you know, is what it is. So I'm hopping in here because I want to I want to continue to get some opals. I want to continue to try to get some armor sets. I am going to be playing Red Dead Redemption 2, so if you're here for some Valhalla, stick around until I'm done with it. If you don't care for Red Dead Redemption 2, then I'll bid you adieu at that point, but I need to complete that game, and it's going to be a long one. But I wanted to do some of this. Now, I've been having issues with the free items, and I don't know. I didn't mean to go in Ubisoft Connect. I wanted to go in the store, but might as well check the Connect here as it is. I don't understand where I'm supposed to get my free items because every time I go into the store, it's not there. I have 280 for my balance. That's awesome. That's great for when Mirage comes out. And I'll show you guys what I mean. I think these are all the same. Kills with fire? No. Okay, a couple of these are new. I don't know if I'm going to do these, though. I'm not going to win the dice game. All for 5 opal. It's worthless. Let's go to the store real quick. So there's, ever since the last patch, or DLC, I should say. The last patch was actually hotfixes and stuff. Since the last DLC, which was Dawn of Ragnarok. You picked up... I heard that was a really good Darksiders. See, I did this for 2 weeks, and this shit never lit up like this. Am I actually going to get it today? I'm getting it today. Perfect. This shit has not been working the past 2 times I have tried this. Night Rogue pants. Ooh, I got other parts of this set. Yeah, I got the cowl. And now I got the legs. And I got the bracers. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah, so I got the bracers, the cowl, and now I got the legs. The pants, not the boots. No, okay, the boots. I got 1, 2, 3. I just need 2 more pieces. Very nice. Yeah, I didn't get shit for like 2 weeks straight. So mad, man. So mad. All right, what do I run with today? Do I run with cheese? This is my cheese set. Do I run with the holy set? No, I got it in the palm of my hand. Yeah, no pocket for me, man. The palm of my hand. Do I run with the cheese set, the holy set? Do I run with the what was this, my critical set? No, this was, hold on. Which set was this for? I think this was my poison set. No, this okay, I guess this was my assassin set. Pockets are safer. I mean, yeah, but it gets uncomfortable to have extra balls in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? I guess this was also an assassin build. I picked this one because this was Xiao Jun's armor. It's very obvious this was Xiao Jun's armor. It says Mentor of Alamut robe, but I'm sorry. That is a Chinese wardrobe if I've ever seen it, and I'm pretty certain that is Xiao Jun's armor. I'm pretty certain, man. I could be wrong. And then this is my tank set, right, where I could take a lot of damage. I obviously didn't build the runes and stuff. I don't need swamp ass though, bro. I love this set. This will, like, this and the Wayward set or Wayland set. Like, this is my favorite aesthetic set, and this is my second favorite. But this is the cheese set, man. I guess I'll just run with the cheese set. No sense in, like, waiting. Just fucking get into it, Wolf.
Have you got a contract for?
There are The target is a talent. The sooner you come back.
I have 120, which I should be able to get something. I missed my chance on the katana. I am not getting a tail piece. There's a broken weapon. I don't have all those. I'd love to get them. Should I buy the broken destroyer? Or should I wait for something else in the future? I think I have one broken armor or broken weapon, and that is the sword. Play this. Hey, I've been streaming this for a couple nights now, Karen. I mean, not recently because I was sick on Friday, and then this weekend was Katie's birthday. But the last couple times I've streamed this. But should I get this? Just curious. You guys tell me. I'm gonna go do these missions. I have enough to buy it now. But you tell me if I should go get it. Oh my god, really? Okay. Let's get our dragon.
Eivor! Hello.
Wait for the katana? Alright. I don't know when it's going to come back up in rotation, though. But, yeah, I guess I'll wait for the more I wait, the more opals I'll end up getting anyway. So, waiting has its benefits. As does actually buying the weapon. So, I'm good with either. I really want the katana, too, because it's nice, man. I should be able to climb up right here. Also, before I move on to Red Dead Redemption 2, does anyone want me to run through the roguelite? Or no? It doesn't matter to me. Because I am going to be starting Red Dead Redemption 2 tonight. I just don't know how far I'll get. Since it is Sunday. I will have to go to bed at some point. Did I leave my naked horse out here? Hold on. You guys ever see the naked horse? The roguelite, there's a roguelite mode in here. If you're curious about it, I'll start it. I'll go through like one world, show you kind of what it's about. I don't think I left my naked horse out here. I may have brought it back to the stall. I could show it to you. I'll do one realm, which will be relatively quick. And then I'll move on to Red Dead Redemption.
Best not to draw attention here.
It's like you didn't even see me, bro. Alright, who's gonna come visit me first? You are? Come down, contestant number 1. Must have been the wind. Out my anus. The whispering winds of Uranus. You today, huh? Alright. Let's get my titanium here. Get some wonderful, wonderful resources. Things I can sell for later. Sorry, my after effects of my illness. A little bit of throat congestion. Now, I am always down to play, excuse me, whatever style you guys want me to play. Destroy the carts, watch this. I'll get close to the carts, and then it will say, objective done, or mission complete, because this mission type is broken. They said that they fix it, and then they actually didn't fix it, so you never actually have to destroy the carts anymore. Every once in a while, it will bug out and allow you to destroy the carts, but see, half of them are already destroyed, and I'm not even there yet. Not even close. Not even within range, really. They're gonna be, yep, see, there it goes. It's broken. Alright, need to make a couple of stops. Need to go Ireland first. I gotta go get, what's up, Puddles? Hey, congratulations, teammate! Way to go, Captain! Way to freaking go. You killed it today. My God. I'm watching in the background. Love you all. So good. So good. I'm gonna get some things that I can sell so I can get some more money. Because I still am in the process of upgrading everything to divine status. I will eventually get pretty close. But I'm not there yet. I hate that so much. I'm looking down at this stupid thing. I'm right in front of it, and it wants me to talk to her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't care about talking to her until I need to sell something.
Ah, Eivor. A welcome vision for my eye.
There's the White Claws. Karen, I will use any excuse in the book, my dear. I might have to go put a t-shirt on. Let's see, let's get rid of some things. I'm at 1800.
If you want them.
Alright, I can buy all, and I'll still have money left over. This is perfect. Perfect.
Nothing more?
I like to think so.
I'm off.
Alright. We're going to get a little bit more money. Not that I really have to do this right now. I can actually do this at a later time, but I'm here. So if you're looking for easy money, once you do this expansion and you open up all these locations, then you just automatically get these in that box. So you want to check in every once in a while, see how many you get. You get 80 silver for every trade-in. And you tend to get a lot, as you can tell.
Enough for today? Oh.
Alright. So arguably the last stop on the road, or on the trip, is going to be Svartalfheim. And there we're going to do the last Retta mission, which is going to be at the Valkyrie Arena every single time. Now, I'm not opposed to people picking my armor. I'm not opposed to people picking my weapons. I cannot downgrade them, or I can downgrade them. I choose not to. But if you want me to use a specific weapon type, I will be more than happy to use a specific weapon type. However, if you request that I downgrade, then I will request you to leave because I don't want to downgrade.
Hey,
Alright, Karen. You have yourself a wonderful bonfire. You will see bits and pieces of Red Dead Redemption later, when you watch it back. Skip the sleeping sequence the best I can. Throw some cheese. Just throw... Okay, I'll throw some cheese their way. I'm happy to do that. Unless they restrict me to using my fists. I still don't think I have all the pieces that I can get from the Valkyrie Arena. Like, there are things here that I still don't have. I hate that it takes forever to load in like that. So, like, there are fish. Where's the fishing? Is it Hoda's? There's a spot where you can sell fish to a lady and get certain things. Now I have gone to her and gotten like 1 or 2 items, but there are a couple more items that I still need to get, and it's all related to farming fish. And I gotta write down every single one of the fish, look it up online to where I can most dominantly find those fish, get them, and go back to her. It's just a mindless, annoying task that I don't want to do, but I will do when I'm extremely bored. I also don't have... No, I do think I have all the pieces that you can get in the roguelite, but I don't think I have all the pieces in the arena.
There are contracts for
And I'm building up all my points towards obtaining those by doing these missions here.
You go up.
I am not going to the Valkyrie arena and fighting day in and day out to build up. Yeah, see, I have 6 of 17. I'm not going to the arena to build up my credits just to buy all the armor pieces and all the different items because I don't really care. They aren't significant. They are not the meta. They're not the OP. I have found my OP builds. This is my most OP build, so I'm gonna run with it. You know, I should be able to call you from behind. Whatever. Retail.
Let's see what's... I am looking forward to this.
Yeah, I bet you are. You are the most boring speaking character.
I will bear witness to your deeds.
Initial damage immunity. Damn it.
That's
a good thing I'm running this build then. So the initial damage immunity actually does damage back to me. But if I use that, it takes away the initial damage, and I can do this. There we go. She's gone.
I wiped the blood from my weapon. A group of Muspels took me by surprise.
Let's eat. Them out. Ah, you son of a bitch. What are you doing all the way over there? Am I that scary? I mean, I don't think I am, right? Just a guy in, like, really nice armor. That's about it.
Next,
God dang.
fate steered me into the path of a mighty Muspel, and battle was joined.
I hate you, Samara. Oh my god, how did that, like, glitch? Bitch. Why will it not lock? Thank you. I pick these up. I hate that move. She moves so much, I can't, like, the lock-on doesn't stay with her. And it's so annoying. that not affect her? What the fuck? I hate her so much. She's so annoying. Just die, man. Oh my god.
Valkyrie. I have more where that came from.
God, she is so annoying.
Such legendary battles pleases me greatly.
The frustrating thing about her is that every time she moves so fast, the targeting system loses her. You know what? I added an extra filter to OBS. I'm just gonna remove it. For some reason, like there was, when I was first starting my stream, there's like random noise in the background that was popping up from my mic, and I don't understand where it came from, but it seems to have subsided.
Over here.
Okay, so at the request of Jesse, I will show you, whoops, the roguelite. Now, the problem with the roguelite is once I go into it, I either have to complete the run. My face up subsided? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I was actually hit with a trank dart, so I'm feeling a bit droopy, if you know what I'm saying. I'm feeling a bit droopy. The problem with the roguelite is that you either complete the run or you die, obviously. But every time you die, you start at the beginning and then you go through and you try to get through. And, you know, hell is there to try to, like, beat you down or whatever. But if you quit your run, then you kind of, like, lose all the resources and stuff, right? I don't really care. Like I said, I beat it on my 3rd try. There are story bits that I probably still haven't gotten. I like my tree. But it's whatever. I've already seen all the story bits on YouTube. So I'm not really concerned if I have to quit it, but I'll show you. And there's... see, I beat it 4 times already, so... why am I not remembering how many realms there are? See, there's the first one, which is ice. The second one, which I think is... I want to say earth. And then it's fire. Earth, fire, and wind. Wrong place. I know it's up here. It's further up, I believe. Yep. No, it's not you either. I'm turning around. God damn it. What the hell? I'm blanking.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
That's the barracks. That building's stupid. Yeah, that's the armory. Shows off my pieces. That's a guest house to Francia. That's the rune forge, which no one really gives a shit about. Oh, it's right there. Why did I think it was all the way to the right? No, this is from Niffle. Ah, hold on, I'm confused. No. Go. Fuck it. Going through the door.
Would you like to see?
Let me see.
So these are the different cosmetics that you can get, but you got to go through. You have to go through the roguelite, get these, what are they called again? Dreams? Yeah. You gotta go through, get these dreams, and then you gotta obviously spend them out here. And there's things here that I just haven't gotten. I mean, I don't care. They're cosmetic. Odin's Ash, which looks really cool. Nidhogg Totem, which seems really cool. I think, if anything, if there was anything that you would like out of this roguelite, you would like the dragon fight. And I can do that for you, but I gotta go through all the realms. But that will take me the rest of the stream to do. But you know, if you want to see that at some point, then I probably won't end the run. I'll go in, I'll show you all the realms, see what it's like. It's kind of cool. And I'm confident I can beat it all. Like, I've beaten it, like I said, 3 or 4 times already. So it was hard initially, but like with any game, particularly any kind of Souls-like game, where you have bosses with specific move sets, they can either be fast, they can be slow, it doesn't really matter. They could be RNG, but as long as you can see them, they're telegraphed, you're good. So, like, I've done that. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing will dull my purpose.
And there's a whole storyline behind all this. I could explain it to you, but if you... Yeah, that's up to you guys. There are armor sets specific to this realm. You cannot take these out. They are specific here. I am only going to use this one because it's OP. You can upgrade them like WoW, which is what I've been doing. Obviously, you see I've made some divine. This is the only one I use because it's the only one that matters. All right, and I'll explain why. Increased damage against elites and bosses. You need this for all the bosses. That's 10%. Increase stun by 10. Automatically rotates to blocking incoming attack by holding up their shield. So you automatically block no matter which direction. Perfect parry, which you don't get with any of the other ones. So, like, if I go here, I don't just randomly have the perfect parry, like what you have in the game, in the base game. No, you have to wear a specific armor set to have that ability. So, perfect parry. R2 while sprinting to knock someone down, that's perfect. Regain lost health when landing a successful hit. So that means, I think it's the only one with health regen, too, if I remember correctly. So why not run the one with regen? And draw upon the vitality of Idun, passively regenerate recent health lost after a short delay. So again, health regen. Why wouldn't you want it? Now you can see it's also got 152 armor as opposed to the other ones, which these might have more armor. I don't know. I have to upgrade them. But as of right now, it's the one with the most armor, has health regen. Why wouldn't you want it? Right? Makes sense. There are other things you can do as well.
Can I tempt you? That depends.
So here's a shop. You can get these charms before you go in. As you can see, I've got memories here. So I can pay for them, and they're like permanent for this run, I think. Receive it along with the starting gear. Merchants offer 30% discount. Oh, that's a good one. It's not. This, like, this is probably one of my favorite additions to the game. All right, simply because if you're looking for a challenge, like for me, the rest of this, I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty, and I say that all the time because sometimes it looks like it's easy, but it's just the way I have my build, and also just the way the game is. The base game is actually really easy, even on the hardest difficulty. The roguelite, though, is not super easy. I died twice at the dragon fight. I understand the dragon fight now, so I probably wouldn't die to it. It's been a while since I played it, but I probably wouldn't die to it. So it sounds broken, but I can tell you right now, it's actually one of the better additions. But these are good charms, too. Look at these favors. I like the 30%. Increase. I don't need more elk shrines. Run with that. They'll stay silent. I don't need that either. No, I don't need that either. There's something else that you can do. And it has something to do. Shut up, Thor. Shut up, Thor. I think there was something else that you could do that had to do with the Raven, but I don't remember. It's irrelevant. Let's go. So every single run is random, right? That's what a roguelite is. So my weapons are random. Any abilities I get are random. So right now I'm running with a hunter bow. I'm running with a dagger, fuck me, and a heavy shield. That changes like every time. to showcase my abilities. Wait, what were my abilities again? I have Mooseful Charge, which I don't care for. I'll probably replace it. And Lightning Arrow, which actually isn't bad, so I might hold on to that one. You've never...
business have you here, old one?
I don't know. I've never seen you here before.
Do not be alarmed, Shield Maiden. I am the one who made you whole.
Strange.
Oh!
You look different just now. But call me Hervor. I have reclaimed my name.
I am glad for you, Hervor. You grow stronger then?
In many ways. I still need to eat. I
I've
survived on
never
hunting
done
for
this before.
years
It was
before
crazy.
I died, and I will do so here. Arrows are in short supply here if you haven't noticed. Do you have any to spare?
Yeah.
I can spare a few.
In return, I will fight by your side here. Two can survive more easily than one.
This is cool. Now, I did that because there's a whole thing of arrows right here. Now, when damage actually happens to you here, it's pretty bad. So you can't just randomly like heal yourself or replenish health. So you don't want to take hits.
Keep our eyes open. You die now.
Is she gonna do any damage?
My pleasure.
Can I get out of this thing, please? Whoa! You're dead. Oh. Right in the crotch. Oh, come on. Yeah! Now, until I get a better weapon, I don't really want to engage too much. Unless I'm out of arrows, like I am. 4 dreams, 115 memories. Perfect.
I enjoy the fight, and will be stronger for it.
Alright, really cool feature here. There are 2 paths I can take. Let's get down slowly so I don't accidentally hurt myself like an idiot. So there are 2 paths I can take, and I can only take one of them because then that chain will fall, and there's no backtracking. So I can either go for the rune, which is a smart choice. This side has the elk and the health upgrade, though. Now, I don't care about runes so much right now, even though they are beneficial. Because I have that discount at the store, so later on, when I hit one of the stores, I'm going to use that 30% discount and get a much better weapon than what I'll probably get out here. Although you can get pretty good weapons out in the wilderness. I'm going to go for the health upgrade so I can last longer. So I'm going to take this path. Now that elk is like a whatchamacallit. It's a fire pit, right? It's a place where I can regenerate my health. It won't respawn the enemies, but it will give me more health. So when you're hurt, you can't just heal yourself with rations. No, you have to wait for these elks, which is what makes this particular build so important. This build allows me to regen health outside of needing those elks. Are you gonna delightfully come this way? Can I pull you?
Watch the first.
Hey, fat boy. This way.
Oh, you don't!
And no one's the wiser. Don't, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Could have caught on fire. Stupid. So there's my reward. All I had to do was kill him. There was no chest, and I don't actually have to kill anyone else. How brilliant is that? Now you still have all your standard traps there, right? So you can shoot these, catch everybody on fire. You can use the hanging traps. Like, all that stuff is still accessible. You also see that some of the enemies have these elemental things above their head. That is what... Those are the elements, I believe, if I remember correctly. Those are the elements that they actually use. Now, I think if I go straight, I should be able to come back this way and get the rune. If not, I'm going to miss the store. I'm pretty certain. So, I'm going to go towards the weapon anyway. You got a donut? Dude, I love donuts. Donuts are so good. So, yeah, I'm pretty certain I can loop back around. So I'm just going to go get the weapon. Now, the bosses in this game mode are pretty awesome. The fire boss is great. The dragon Nidhogg is great. I mean, really good designs here. Oh god, I love... This is like the moon axe. It's 2 hands, slower, but the attack is more... Attack after you look at the abilities here. Instantly kill regular enemies with light and heavy finisher while they are low on health. Temporarily increase attack after each hit. I like that. Stacks 5 times, duration is 3. We're going to go with the bearded axe. We're going to get rid of this stupid shield. It says increase armor after block. Increase critical damage after kill. We're going to keep that. So we're going to replace the shield. So you see how this works? So you don't keep the same thing and you can't replace anything. Oh.
Let's tire our prey.
Whoops.
Over now.
Now, I don't think I can actually... I don't think I can flip-flop my weapons. I don't think I can switch them. Yeah, I can't switch them. So I have to stick with whatever hand I put them in, which means I have to hold my L1 to have some sort of the effects from my bearded axe. Which kind of stinks, but doesn't at the same time. I'm okay with it. Gives me more of that challenge. You're dead. Can I get this guy? Or is that trap in the way? I think that trap's in the way. Yeah. Should be able to climb up here. Ooh, I even lit it on fire. Dude just runs away. This guy is just... What the... Dude! So this particular mission is timed. Ah! No, I didn't leave at all, sweetheart. Done, done, and done. Alright, our first rune take. Superior rune back damage. Temporarily increase heavy damage when hitting enemies with high health. Health threshold 60%. So that's pretty high health. Duration 10 seconds. Bonus is plus 20 heavy damage. So I'd have to do heavy damage. With a dagger, that's not bad. But I gotta think about the future. I'm not gonna be using a dagger in the future. Back damage is good, so I'll go with that. And the upside is that even with a dagger, back damage is pretty good. Like, it's helpful, in other words. Alright. So, I could either go left and get a weapon, or I could go right. And in this case, I'm gonna go right because the thing is, I don't think I can go from, see, this will bring me to 2 different weapons, or I could go to 2 health upgrades and then the store. So I'm just gonna do the 2 health upgrades and the store. That makes the most sense, because if I get 30% off anything in the store, then I should be able to get pretty decent weapons, if you ask me. Theoretically, that's if that's what he's selling. Okay, he's gone. He's alerted. Oh man, he's an elite. Oh, shite. Stand up just a little bit. Ah! You son of a biscuit! And now I'm out of arrows. Let me assassinate you. Come on. Get in here. Bam! Just like that. Make sure there's no one else. I don't think there is. Woo-wee! Almost went out. I'm being very cautious with my health, even though I have health regen. It's good to practice, though, especially if you've never done it before. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Health upgrade. Another one up there. Let's go do that. And as you can tell, like, there's nothing to collect here.
More drinks on offer.
Don't do the drinks. Just as an FYI, don't do the drinks, because it's one of those RNG things. You pick one of the drinks, left, center, or right, and you are either given a buff or a bane. Don't do it. Because if it's a bane, it's disastrous at this early of a stage. I would not recommend it. I never do it, and I've been just fine. Promise. Now, if you're of the personality type where your intrigue supersedes any logic, then go ahead and do it. Is that? Where's this other person? Are you up here? Who's the one firing green shit at me? No, I don't care about you yet.
Shoot the troll-kissing coward!
Oh, you cock. Go ahead, do that again. Do that again, bitch. Bitch. Dude, I smacked the crap out of him. Oh my. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go towards the store. Now the reason why going through this multiple times is a good idea is because there are... What's up? Oh, did I... Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Puddles. If you had to get Pop-Tarts? I see. No, I think Karen's out at a bonfire, I think. So the upside to doing this multiple times is that throughout some of these realms, there are going to be pathways that are not open to you yet. But you have to go through certain stories, like story arches, or story arcs. I always say arches, story arcs, to open up the path in a later run. Oh, not concerned about this. You bastard. Well, I was hoping that I could lure him in here. Are you both gonna be here? Oh, look at you. Oh, you came right to me.
Hang on. I'll finish you.
No. You'll do no such thing. Hello, buddy. Hello, friend. And you're dead. Okay, you're gone. You're heading out? Aw, Puddles. You know what? You're a little drunk. I get it. I get it. And you got your Pop-Tarts in you. You got a full belly. I got you. And you played hard today, so you go rest, Cap. Increase melee damage depending on the number of enemies hit. Fire damage and fire resistance. That'll be good for level number 2. I think fire is actually level number 2. I could be wrong. On kill when outnumbered? Nah, I'll go with this. I did see your kills. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you going off. It's crazy. You guys did incredible. So proud. Alright, I gotta go in through a specific door. I think it's the front one here. No? Here we go. Gotta go back in through this way. So that's a Muspelheim trick. One of the magic things. Now I'm climbing up here to get to the shop. As you can see, I'm following the gold. That brings me right to this guy.
Ah. Show me your...
So you can see what's in the stock, and as you can see, a flail. This is my favorite frickin' flail, man. You can get some really cool stuff. A legendary rune. I mean, I love that, but I need a better weapon. I just do. The icy blast is perfect, but then there's the... Oh... This does more damage, but it's not as fast. Increased stun after heavy hits. This increase in icy blasts when performing a finisher. Jesse, I'll let you pick. Which one do I take, the hammer or do I take the flail? I can run with either. The critical hit is pretty even. The speed is slower on the hammer, but the stun is greater on the hammer along with the attack. And the weight's pretty much identical. And I only have 35, so I can only get one of these. This is cheaper. It's 24 as opposed to the 33, but, you know, doesn't matter to me. You pick. Which one should I get? I'm gonna. You think the flail? Okay, I'm replacing it with my dagger. I'm getting rid of that shit. I'm gonna save that elk. I'm pretty certain I can come back to it. Yeah, should be able to. What? Who sees me? There's no one there to see me. The dang... Oh, he must not have been under it. Well, I wasted a whole bunch of stuff, but that's okay. Oh, this guy saw me. Him out. Actually opens me up to take him out. So this was actually really good timing. Holy shit. Really good timing. By the way, there is no mount, so it says call mount, but that's just because it's a standard whatever. But I can't call mount. There is no mount in here. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. I hate the icy bits. Can't climb them. Auf Wiedersehen. Some dreams, some memories. I'm gonna go back to the elk. I'm gonna get my health. And then I should be at the end. And all I have left is the boss. I'm only missing 2 health, but these don't regenerate. Like, you can't. There's some in every level, usually at the start of every level, and strewn throughout. But if you're at the end, and even if you're missing 1 health, just grab it, because why not? It's just going to go to waste otherwise. Now you get coins throughout, right? This is where you can use those coins.
Let us get.
I can get a nice bow. I might do that. This is usually where I get some more runes, but if they're not good, yeah, see, like these I don't care about. Headshot damage and stealth, like, yes, headshot damage is good, but I don't have a great bow right now, so I'd rather get the bow. It's a hunter bow. 4 stacks, bonus 10 to 40 ranged, attack 79, speed's pretty good. It's only 378, so might as well get it. Let's get a new ability, huh? Always the Jotun dive. This move is so good. It's so good. It's the Cry of the Valkyrie or the Fall of the Valkyrie. I don't know, whatever that is, but it's so good.
Let us get.
I didn't mean to exit. Can upgrade my health. Cannot do the ability. I already upgraded my health a lot, so let's save our coins. So you see how this plays, and it's random every single time. It's pretty fun. It's a new experience. So it was a free edition, I believe. It was a free edition. It's really cool. And this is either a boar or a wolf. It usually switches.
Lest I make a monument of your bones. I am bound to
I'm
see
free.
this through.
I am. Oh, we got a boar today. That's right, bitch. You suck. Ow! You really do suck. Ow! You really do suck. What? Oh, it's working great, bro. It's working so good. Come on, stop running. At least the wolf attacks me. I thought I dodged. Come on, just die. Thank you. Bitch. Little bitch. Pick up some arrows before we leave. Head towards the Golden Gates. So there are two or three more realms after this one. I'll show you what the other one looks like. I won't go into it, but I'll kind of hover and look. Let's see, Titch. Still not announced, my man. Still not announced. Really sad. So you see there's usually an elk at the beginning of every single run, so. Alright, so that just as I thought. This is the Fire Realm. Which has a really cool boss. There are parts of the area where the lava will rise up. The lava will rise up, and it's all timed, so you have to complete the area. And sometimes, especially if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're brand new to it, there's two areas that you can actually get items in. So if you want to get them both, you have to really rush and try to get one item in one area and then rush over to get the other before the lava rises entirely. I've been able to do that every time except my first time. And this is also the first area, I believe. I think you can always get to the store in the first area. This is the first The second area, I think, is the first area where you have to, there's an additional path to get to the store, so you have to play through it once or twice before it actually opens up. So, so that's the roguelite, and I could either end it there or I can continue. Do you want me to continue in the future? Because it automatically saves, and then I could just quit. Do you want to see more of it in the future? If so, I'll stop the run here, and then we'll do it again next time, and just continue it so you can see the rest of it. It's pretty cool, really cool bosses and stuff. So if you're interested, I'll keep going, and I'll do it in the future. Up to you, though. It only benefits me, and it benefits you because you get to see it. And it benefits me because I get resources for it. So there's that. But up to you. In the future? Okay, cool. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to quit that. We're going to get out. And we are going to switch over to... We're going to switch to Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, just as a heads up, I did play like the first 2 hours of this, but I'm starting completely fresh. Okay? So, this time around, like, just know that I have played it, so I know what to expect in the very first, like, 2 hours. But that's it. The rest of it, I don't know. Aside from seeing what I've seen. I've already preloaded that one night. I know, man. I know. I'm such a tit, you know? How freaking dare I? But as you saw with Final Fantasy 15, well, they're going to be much faster. Oh, that's good. No, not a tweet. A teat, bro. A teat. If you saw what I did with Final Fantasy 15, I'm going to play through this. Like, that's it. I'm just like I did with 15, I'm going to play right through this every single time. By the way, if you guys aren't... There are two channels here. Jesse, I don't know if you stream. I haven't seen you stream, so... but if you do stream, go check Jesse out. If not, definitely check out Full Spectrum Studios. Not over here on Twitch. Please go over to YouTube. That's where he's streaming now. And also go check out AH Commentary. That's my esports broadcasting group, which Titch is on. Titch is my partner. We co-own AH Commentary. And he's pretty much the backbone of everything. So go check out Full Spectrum Studios on YouTube and check out AH Commentary over here on Twitch. And while you're at it, go check out Twitch 1987 as well. Well, I give people shout outs, man. That's what I do. Since we're in the transition between games, I figured now's a good time. Now, this game I know is beautiful, and this game is long, and there's a whole lot of stuff that takes place. Like, there's a whole lot of things I can do, side missions, treasures. The story's good, voice acting is good, music's great. I just want everybody to know I'm not a big Western guy. Okay, I don't like Westerns too much. I'm not even a pirate guy. So when I played Black Flag, didn't really care. Like, I did, but I didn't. I played it because it's assassins, and I cared more about the assassins. But I didn't play it as much as everybody else did because it wasn't my scene. You know what I'm saying? So. Really? Well, send me a screenshot, man. Now, what I can appreciate is what they've done with this game. Oh, is it just picking up from this? Oh, it's picking up right where I left off. It must have saved in the cloud. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a Satanist. Blah, blah, blah. Well, this isn't good because... Wait, no. This must be how it just starts. Right? Or no? I don't know what I'm doing. No, no, this is... this must be my save. Yeah, this must be my save, because this is open.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Unless this is the start of it. I don't remember.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Is this the start, though?
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Actually, no, I think this is still the start.
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
I don't know how to check my inventory.
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't...
I have a... That's
know what
it.
he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed.
I think this is the start. I don't think this is my save file because I would have hit continue.
We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
And I remember having to do this at the beginning. So I think this is the start.
All right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
No, I can't progress or progress. There it is. 1%. Total completion 2%. I don't know. Is this at the beginning? It's chapter 1. After a failed robbery, the gang have fled to Blackwater into the Grizzly Mountain, but a late spring storm has left them half frozen and starving. They hole up in an abandoned mining town to lick their wounds and wait a break. I'm guessing it's the beginning. Yeah, I guess so. Thank you, Adam. That's very helpful. Someone who could provide us reference. It's a very strange way to start. Like, there's no intro. We're so used to that, right? And then we have to go save someone on the mountainside. I think we have to save John, right?
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
The water looks so good, man. Whew.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Alright, how do I dismount?
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Horse cargo.
The book. Arthur, come on.
Oh, horse weapons. Whoops. What? How do I grab the damn bow?
No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise.
Alright, store. R2. Oh. Figured it out. Alright.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
I'm not going to remember any of these controls for a little while.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Eagle Eye, that's what they're calling it.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
There it is.
Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Quick, before they move.
Come on, man.
Take your time.
That was stupid. How was I able to, like, have it red and then it goes white? I did take my time. Oh. I suck. Where is this stupid thing? There it is. Retract blood, yeah. We're gonna get this one, because hitting the head of this one I think will be easier. Sit up, pretty little lady. Dude, why are you so unstable? Why are you so unstable? What the heck?
Come on. You're making yourself too obvious.
What did I do? I'm literally sitting here and he's shaking like he's got Parkinson's.
Keep following the tracks, Arthur.
I don't need tracks. I can see him from here.
That's okay. Try again.
It was red and the fucking thing missed. It was fucking red, bro. What is this game? Yo, give me my gun. Give me my gun. Now, fuck the bow. This ain't the prehistoric times, alright? If I miss this, I quit. That's it. Red Dead Redemption, it's already over. Yeah, I mean, I get that, and that's, like, cool and all, but when it's red, and I let go of that string, it better hit the exact fucking target that was red. Will you stop moving, you piece of shit dough?
Where are you going? Follow the track. Focus, Arthur. We need this meat. Watch yourself, Arthur, or we'll scare them all off.
No, I'm, as a good man once said, I'm getting head. You understand? It's happening. Like, y'all see me play Assassin's Creed, right? And you see how I'm able to hit that shit just fine when it turns red? Here I am. The thing turns red, and it misses! Clip it for content, I guess. Ah, that's stupid. That was bad, Wolf. What? What? Oh my god. I fucking hate this game. It's done. That's it. Red Dead Redemption. It's broken. It's over. Thank you. Oh my lord, dude. Yo, first thing we're upgrading is hunter skills. Because that whole thing was bull. How do I inspect? Is that what the task was? Inspect? Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I was just so excited I got the hit. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? It said inspect, right? Try for another? Okay. I hope so, dude. I hope I can upgrade stuff.
Not that way.
What? What do you mean not that way? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, hold on. It says hunt another deer. It says hunt another deer. That's where I was going, you fucking idiot. And you said not that way. There's a fucking deer right here. What do you mean not that way? Is this game trying to screw me? Hello? You saw that, right? It said, no, not that way. Where are you going? I mean, there's a deer right here. Oh, my. Fucking suck at this game. I was told that this game didn't have really good gun mechanics anyway. Which I'm assuming translates also to shitty bow mechanics, because what the hell is this? What? That didn't hit? No, fuck you. I don't care. Oh my God. Why? This is gonna be the... I can't even jump. Stand up. How do I... No, stand up. Just... Can we run? Is there a jump? What? What the hell? I keep pressing L3 to sprint. I can't kill a fucking deer. This is why I don't play first-person shooter games either, man. Like, I can swing a sword. I can't shoot this, man. Stop pressing L3 to sprint, Wolf. How did we not come across it? How far away did it sprint? This is content, folks. This is content gaming right here. Did this thing run a 5K? Oh, I say it 100% sarcastically. I'm all the way back at the horses. I am done with that fucking deer. There's one. Come here, Bambi. I've done so much running in the first part of the fucking game. I've increased my stamina stats. I want to get the headshot. I want to do this right. Okay? And my stamina takes forever to build back up. And this bitch is gonna move.
done. I think that's all we can carry.
Oh, now you think that's all we can carry?
One, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Alright, let's sprint with Wonky the donkey here.
I'm gonna get this packed on my horse.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Where's my horse?
Not bad, boy. Ready to head back when you are.
I'm really not. How do I get up on my horse?
Let's head back.
Okay, boy. Here.
Why are you running off without me?
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
Careful. We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
I hope so. I don't want to stay in the cold. I am not cold-blooded, man.
Notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too. But not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
She might have family somewhere.
Ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
I know the O'Driscolls are like, they're significant, right?
I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Jeez Louise. The unruly West, right? Everybody's got a feud with someone. Everyone slept with someone's sister, mother, aunt, daughter. Could all be the same person. My aunt was my sister and mother and auntie. Second cousin twice removed.
Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Fine.
They must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Hold!
Bears are easy to kill in here, right? We don't actually have to worry about it?
Up here, off the trail.
Pinkertons? Yeah, even historically I hear that they're bad. They're bear. Hold L3 to comment.
Easy, man.
Hold on when tap square.
How long you been with us now? 5,
Horse health
6 months?
increased?
Something like that.
That's they're bear bad.
This?
What?
Any of this? Blackwater mess? Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys?
Too long.
Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Oh, watch it. Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Or has. Oh, the storm's getting bad.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack.
Oh,
He's a
baby.
miserable bastard, but
Where's Wilbur? Wilbur!
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once.
Yeah, I tried to ride the Count
Faster
too.
than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I counted 1, 2, 3. You know, it's strange. It didn't take very long to get to the deer, but it took forever to come back. Isn't that strange? All right, let's hitch up. Let's get out of here, huh? I hate the snow. Why the hell are we walking so slow?
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Go to Pearson. All right, let's go to Pearson. Walk right on in here. Right where it's warm.
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
Old friend.
My utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't.
Hey, look, it's Titch.
Get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles,
I'm
is
just
a
kidding.
wonder. Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does. Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine.
Jesus,
Mind helping me with
fuck
the skinny,
you.
Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together. I'll get to
Oh.
skin you. You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for men with a
Oh,
hard
my
hand.
hand, my
I'll see you
freaking
both
heart.
later.
You skinned that one that you dumped on the floor there.
Oh. Oh, that's gruesome, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, show it all.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan.
I didn't know what was hurting, bro.
You said you were a butcher.
You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Dude, it's true. Like that freaked the shit out of me. I left it in there because that's what people like. They like messing with me like that. All right, where to next? Who's this B? Who are you? I don't know you. I'll walk past you.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party? Probably. That funny, huh? Sure.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Colm O'Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back
Yep.
on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Colm O'Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life.
Who's eating that?
Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Are we going? Really?
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail south.
The gang loan supplies.
They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this score they're planning.
Okay. Yo, that was a Clydesdale. Holy smokes. Are we robbing a train? Are we going to shoot people?
What's
Like,
that? Tracks, horses, quite a few of them.
what the hell are we doing?
The only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest.
Just started blasting? What do you mean?
It will be. Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither. You killed his brother, Dutch. Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Oh, there's smoke. It must be right there.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look.
You started
They say it was
shooting?
near the lake, so we must be close.
That's cool. Like in real life. Shot a couple guns in my day. Not a lot, mind you, but...
Hold up here.
What the hell, Morgan?
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now,
if your words are
Mr.
bullets...
Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Yeah, see, I was supposed to get off. See? You guys are like, God damn it, Morgan. Shut the fuck up. I was supposed to get off my horse.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Supposed to be looking... Get off my high horse? Hey, you know, it ain't no Clydesdale, I'll tell you that much.
Talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
Oh. Sir, I challenge you to a
They
duel.
leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
God.
You two, get up there and keep us covered.
Sure thing.
Good. Come on, let's go. We'll go around the far side. Go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
Listen. Would you rather have someone who you're not telling the entire truth to not question you? I mean, I guess, yeah, if you're the leader, you don't want anyone questioning you in any context, in any regard. I guess that makes sense. But still, been with you for 20 years. I think that's dedication and loyalty enough, is it not? Do we dare? Then it can be considered. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, watch out. This bit's steep.
Oh, thanks, man. I didn't want to do that. But only consider. Okay. Well, you know what? Fine. I'll wait that extra year. I'll wait the extra year. It's all good. Who took whose tobacco? Hitting fellers? How about fellas?
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Down through these trees, quick.
Quick. You're going to snail's pace, sir. You've got your pistol out? Guess I'll take out my rifle. Now, where do you need me, Dutch?
Stay low. Come on, follow me. Okay, let's get in cover.
Ready for this job to be done?
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
So we got everything we need.
We have to move on this right now.
Okay. I'll go first.
How do I... Before I do this, how do I take cover? Really cool. Awesome stuff. How do I take cover? Anyone know how to take cover? Press circle to knock them out while unarmed. Rifles, shotguns, cover. Use R1 to use a nearby wall. Okay, there we go.
Did you hear something then? Don't think so.
O'Driscolls! You're dead, you sons of bitches! I'm moving up! Put some fire behind me!
Oh, come on. Woo! Run back. Face is gone. What about you over here, big guy? Eat my lead, motherfucker. Who's next? Oh, I missed. You're lucky. Hey, hey. Stop shooting at me. Stop it. Stop it right now. We're gonna have to move to a different position. Let's go. I see you. Who are you referring to? Oh, nice.
That's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them.
Good idea. Let's do that.
Of course not. Colm doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools.
Not gonna lie, that didn't feel bad.
Oh shit! Look out! More of the bastards coming out of the trees!
I'd really like to switch sides. Will you fucking stop moving? Oh my god.
Shit, there's a lot of them! What do you think, Arthur? Do we hold ground here or go at them? All right, pick them off as they come out of the trees!
They're hiding in the trees. Woo! Took off his hat. Woo! Right in the side of the frickin' temple, man.
The cowards are running away! Good work, boys! Back to the camp!
Boy,
Clear out!
I had to take a breath there. I was holding my breath. All right, let's get some loot, shall we? We are loot mongers. Look at, we're getting money, $1.73. Not so bad in that time. Chewing tobacco. All right, repeat. Look at this revolver and repeater cartridges. Look at, oh my god. Open snake oil. You know what? That's okay, because sooner or later we're gonna get a full bottle of snake oil. What that is good for, I don't know. What I do understand is that it could be used for leather products. There's a couple guys over here. Got some nice hats on the ground, but you know what? They're of our enemies, so we're going to leave them right where they are. Not that I think you can actually pick them up. Those weren't Marlboro Reds, so we're saying screw them. Okay. Sure.
We don't have time to mess around.
I already did.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Dude, there is so much stuff here. What? Alright, I got detonators. What's this? Bottles of water. Cigar. We'll definitely take a cigar. That's for later. Not gonna take candles, I see. Some dynamite.
This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Oh yeah.
Looks fine.
Looks mighty fine to me.
Smells good.
Like gunpowder. I'll take it back to the
We
horse.
get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Shut up, Micah.
Oh, yeah?
I hate your
Interesting.
voice.
This is something about the train they was gonna rob.
Blast fishing, yeah.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All
Mount.
right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are.
That's right.
Outlaws for life, fellas.
Outlaw Star.
Wait till we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know. They will
I
all
believe.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
I mean, arguably you're
Yeah, I
correct.
guess we'll see
Logically
about
that
Oh, indeed we
that
will.
works.
You know,
I mean, a bullet to the head he
he'll
wouldn't
come
feel
after
necessarily.
Oh, of course he will.
Unless he survived.
Just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
Man, they did a good job with this game.
All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Man, I'm riding faster than you right now, Dutch. Let's go. Come on. You want to have a race? On your mark, get set, go. Damn it. It's as fast as I can go.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah!
Stay back! Not so fast, sir.
Ah, shit! No! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
What?
You're coming with me.
Just let me go, come on.
Let's loot you first.
This is very
Oh, God, no.
Ooh, we got $2. A silver watch? What?
Shit.
Game's broke. Didn't let me pick him up. Oh, it is getting dark. Holy shit.
This could get bumpy.
A bird.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No!
Jeez Louise. Oh, that's so wrong. I gotta torture the hell out of this guy.
You're hurting me!
Oh my god, look at the sky. What? Why does this look so good?
I'm begging you!
Shut up.
Shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Look at that. Nothing else. This game is gorgeous, man.
I don't know nothing real about him, honest. Just let me go, please. I've only been running with him a couple of months.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay.
Not one more goddamn
Wow.
word. Am I clear?
Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Man, oh man.
Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
What's fixed? Was it not working?
You found a little shit, did you?
The old WoW thing, right?
I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe.
Maggot.
I'm hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Always thinking about the train, man. Like, why? Why are we always talking about the next heist? Why can't we just, sit comfortably with, not a heist? A few days later. Sorry. A few days later. 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 Did I get it right?
Bad few weeks. But
Been a bad
Dutch,
few weeks.
being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Who the hell is Leviticus Cornwall? Seriously.
Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend.
Mr. Morgan.
Still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me.
Now, John is the protagonist in the
About
first
you?
game, right?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set
And I hear that they're
going
gonna
to
be
water tower just
remaking
before
or
the tunnel.
Ain't a problem.
remastering the first one.
This? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No.
Puddles. Couldn't sleep, huh?
Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall.
Be a remake. It'd be better if it were a remake, you know.
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Puddles, I don't. What I did watch, there wasn't like much to really like criticize.
All right, let's head out.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point.
By the way, Adam,
Lenny and Javier, you two take
I wanted to ask if you were subbed to this one channel called G-Lid.
And Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast.
I'll have to show you it.
Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
I think you'll appreciate it.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on.
I don't know. I've never played the first one. I think there was some sort of zombie-related thing. What's their lineup? By the way, it's obvious you guys don't need me in the main lineup, so that actually makes me really happy. We have such a solid team, it doesn't matter who's playing. We'll get the job done. Although after our not so great practice the other night, like I went into Publix and I was killing it. I was killing it. I was topping most kills in each lobby. It's crazy. It's called Red Dead Nightmare. That's cool. Oh my god, look at that. What the fuck?
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm.
Why'd it get
Keep your
flagged?
eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money. One idiot! There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Oh, I guess. I get you.
Is Bill there? Yeah. You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay.
Well, I know he was still on the roster. He was never taken off the roster, you know? But what do you mean it got flagged? Because someone in the game flagged it? Well, there's his horse.
you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Stamina, 25% to level 4.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to it. Just be ready to move quick. And remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but...
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Oh, item wheel, mask. I got you.
That includes you, Arthur?
I tried. You saw me do it. I just didn't do it. I don't want a black mask. What if I want a different one?
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
This is your #1 tactical gaming channel on the internet, guys. If you like tactical,
here we go.
Sorry. Oh, this is where I gotta shoot it.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Where did you find that moron?
You said it was fine.
My fault. Come on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Stamina, 50% level 4.
Here we go.
Wow, he just fell off completely. What a freaking idiot.
I'm slipping. Oh shit! Help!
I've got you. Now stop yelling. Oh,
Shit!
yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him. We need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Arthur, who's going?
God dang it, we being robbed.
Why don't you shoot those bastards?
Got a hit.
Well, I messed that up.
Let's keep moving.
Their end is near.
We best get up there.
You get out of the frickin' way, you moron.
Kill that bastard!
What was that? What was that? Why did he run off? What the fuck was that? What? Wow. Yeah, tell me about it, wow.
We need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
Fucking A.
You cover me.
Okay.
I keep pressing the wrong button.
Let's keep moving. Shouldn't we push up? We moving up?
Do not let them stop this train.
We best get up there.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that car. Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
Should we move up?
What did it say?
You ain't the first man I killed. Come on, let's get to the front.
How do I climb? How do I climb? Will you stand up, you stupid mother... What are you... Stand up! A simple button command will not work properly. I don't understand. And now I didn't see the prompt to go up. How do I...
We have to stop this train.
How do I go up? What did I miss? He said, I gotta go up. I'm gonna stop the train. I was gonna go up. All I saw was hold, left, thumbstick forward. Why does it take so many buttons? I did try running up it. That's the worst part. How many button commands does it take?
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
Oh my god.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that car. Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
I know. In square?
You don't rob a Leviticus cornball train. Let's keep moving.
How you doing there?
I'm okay.
Listen, we got time to loot people. Why does it take so many buttons to do like, oh, you motherfucker, to do simple tasks? Oh my god.
We have to stop this train.
Look out! Got more coming off the train.
Ooh, what a headshot.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need the car at the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on.
That was close.
Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
He's got an arm. Who is this guy?
Doing good, kid. Where the hell are the others?
Shit. Look, they're coming out of that last car.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Hey, that's the other boys.
Fucking A.
You wanna do it?
Tell me about it.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
I'm looting. Leave me alone. The importance of looting is beyond you. I lost my hat.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas hold up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you.
How do I
give
get
you
my hat back?
word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
Coming out. You got no way.
That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Here we go.
So many buttons to press. Can't some of this just be automated?
Death wish. I'd step back.
And how do I get my hat back?
All right. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Now it's triangle? I thought it was square.
It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything.
And how do I get my hat back?
You got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's king. I'll give you that.
We are yet to receive payment of $2,000 for the initial
Okay,
phase of.
let's see if we can get this open.
Okay. Hold on to that.
Come on. Get in there.
Like there's square and triangle to pick up things, and it's like it's confusing, man. Like I'm not gonna read that right now.
Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
Like just make it one button, please.
Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I can't take the cigar? I literally can't take the cigar. It won't let me take the cigar.
Checked all the drawers and cabinets?
No, this looks like something.
Bonds.
I think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
A nice little train, though. I'll tell you that much. How do I get my hat back?
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp.
Do
when
I...
you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride.
If my hat falls off in battle, do I have to pick it up where it fell off?
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on.
I hate that.
Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said quick.
I thought we had a deal.
If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
Oh, I can search this shit? Hold on. Oh, it's all cigars. Can't carry any more of this item. Why did I pick him up? I didn't want to do that. Drop. Who's got my hat? You got some money. I'll get a nicer hat. I gotta jump up. Bet you my hat fell off down here. After he bonked me in the head. So the pickup for lootables are circle and the pickup for lore is triangle, I think. Yeah, it's pretty crazy what they had going on here. I love it. Not gonna lie. Who had my hat? I'm Indiana motherfucking Jones, and I never leave without my hat. Although I probably will, because I don't know where my hat is. Let's pick up guard. I don't want to pick up the guard. Yeah, this is where I got my clock knocked. Yeah. Well, it's gone. I got no more hat, guys and gals. I'm going to have to wait for a store. Lost my motherfucking hat. I'll be honest, I don't remember doing that. I remember the dynamite part. I don't remember that.
Oh, for Lord's sake, put that book away and go help.
I remember this. I got my hat back. He found it. Ma Powell gave me that hat.
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's
Horseshoe
go.
Overlook.
Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Is this the opening title? It's opening title, isn't it? It's a long-ass opening title. You told me about it once before, Jesse. It's very pretty, Puddles, yep. Now I'm dedicated to beat this game, but I don't know if I'll 100%
Hey,
it.
Micah, get over here.
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
I should be able to beat it by October 12th. But yes, you are right. All right, Adam. Hey, before you go here. Go check this out at some point. It's fucking stupid. Hold on. Sorry, I'm ruining the music right now. Go here. Check that out. Very tactical gaming. Very tactical gaming. I think it's something that you would appreciate. I just watched a video last night and I loved it. It was perfect. I think you'll appreciate it.
Get up there. Let's stick tight.
Yeah, definitely check it out, man.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
It's not my fault.
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Look for this name. That's my PS tag. Who the hell is that up there?
What do you think? If they wanted trouble,
Oh, Native Americans.
we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly, unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly?
That's a good point.
In spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It is a gem.
Long story.
I mean, it's no wonder it won. Or was a contender for Game of the Year.
That depends. Are we still heading west?
Like,
in
look
search
at all
of
this.
Fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No.
Look at
Are
all
we
that.
heading in the correct
This is
direction
beautiful.
on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
This place we're going.
It doesn't look like this much anymore, though, Puddles.
What's it called again?
Only some
Horseshoe
areas.
Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie?
And wait till you see what you
It's
can do
just,
in the towns there, Jesse.
You know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Cooking and crafting. Oh my god, we really picked up speed. Yo, we're opening her up. Can't go too fast though. This game, tip your horse, break your carriage.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Horses look great too. Like, look at this.
Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We
Are
make
we?
a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town.
Who is this guy?
You know, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means
I don't
every day.
think so, no.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
We can always make more money.
We're gonna have
That's right.
Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
In the weapon locker at your tent. So you have to go to your tent to really do anything significant, like change clothes, shave, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, Jesse. I'm going to be learning a lot of this along with y'all, so. A couple of weeks later, man, oh man, I don't even get to test out the tent stuff here. And
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Okay. This is kind of like our real first pause. Welcome to the world map. That is a big ass map. Stagecoach. This is where we are. What's this place? This is Valentine. Javier's down there. Okay, and we got Reverend over here. And Latinx Station. And the different things that we can do here is eat, which is important. So this is good for maintaining our health and also making sure our cores stay up. Provisions. So this is like the donations, right? So we want to donate the butcher for anything we keep or hunt. Health supplies. No, this is the donate to camp. Provisions is... Oh, that's the storage. So that's where I go and like change my clothes and stuff. There's the overlook. Ammunition. Okay. This is my spot though, right? So change clothing. This is the gunslinger, summer gunslinger, winter gunslinger, the grizzly's out. Yeah, I'm digging this. Brawler's outfit, don't like. The ruffian, the rebel. The innocent. What's the rebel? This outfit is suitable for average temperatures. For hot temperatures. Look at the terrible leather wear though. Holy shit. These clothes are terrible. I'm going to store this one on my horse. You can store a whole bunch. I'm going to store that one on my horse too. I really like that outfit. You can do custom outfits. Nice. That's outfits on the horse. All right, hats. What kind of hats do we got? His gambler's hat, which he's always wearing. Stalker hat. Worn gambler's hat. Beaver's Big Valley hat. I guess we're just going to stick with his normal hat. What are these plus signs? Oh, there's variations. Oh. Suspenders. Oh, we only got one suspender. Wait. Ah. Oh, would you look at that? The everyday shirt. We're going to stick with blue because it looks better. I like that dress shirt though. Union shirt? No. This one's just nice, dude. Crafted vest. You modify? What? Oh, dude, this is cool. You can do a lot of fun stuff, man. This is cool. I can shave? Oh, right here. Look at this. Pomade? Oh, I look handsome. Oh, I have no pomade? Is that why I can't do it? I don't have any pomade? I don't? I could have swore I did. Hosea, Dutch, and Arthur. Wow, that's young. That's my father. My dog. Okay. Tell you, sometimes the controls aren't very easy. Fucking A, bro. Oh my god. Beatrice Morgan, 1870. Spring Rocks. Rambles through woods and plains. Open? My god. A lot you can do here. Is this stuff worth, like, selling? A zoological compendium of Earth's creatures. Take. Let's see.
How you feeling?
Wonderful. How are you feeling? All right, so I need outfit for warm weather. There we go. But I can't shave? It says trim. Oh. You could do, wow, you could do a lot here. Oh, yeah. Handsome devil. Look at that guy. All right. Listen. Here's what we're doing. We're going to figure out how the hell do you save? How do you save? Anyone know how you save? I haven't a clue how you save. Settings. I would think it's under settings, right? General, maybe? Autosave on. Great. Weight, pounds, clock, 12. Okay, that's all great. Where's the save feature? It says autosave, but does that mean I can just turn it off? I don't freaking know. We're going to find out next time, though. It is 12:30. I need to get to bed. So I'm going to be heading on out of here. Hey, F. Sorry, I missed you a little while ago. Paul, actually, no, it was only about a minute ago. How's it going? Story? You say it's under story? Show me. No. Challenges? No. Total completion. Is that? You say it's in story? All right, well, here's story. Are those like rankings? You can replay mission and get certain rankings? That's crazy. Aha! You wily cat, you. Look at that. Look at you helping me out. Appreciate you. Thank the internet. Well, you're the one who went through the trouble of searching for it, so I appreciate that. Always save twice. That's what I do, just to make sure you did it. Jesse Puddles, I want to thank you. Adam, my brother, that's Full Spectrum Studios. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. This is going to be a long-ass ride. I know this is a long game, and I'm going to do my best. There's so many... The greatest challenge with this fucking game so far are the controls. The controls are just absurd. Like trying to remember all the buttons. To mantle is square. To search through someone's body is triangle. But then to open a drawer is square. And then to like inspect something is it's like... And then I have to hold L2 to look at someone during a scene so I can talk to them and make a choice because there's no dialogue box. You have to actually hold the L2 trigger or the L trigger. Is it L trigger or is it R trigger to actually focus on the person and then select? It's so many buttons. It's so many buttons. It's not intuitive. It is so confusing. But the graphics look great. The movement is slow, but intentional. So far, the dialogue is phenomenal. The storytelling is great. I feel like I'm already getting to know the characters, getting their demeanor, like determining who they are based on their behavior, the way they speak, the words that they use. And I'm only a couple hours in. So it so far is like it's a decent experience. I hate the controls. I hate the controls. They're awful. And the movement is not smooth. It's very jagged. But we'll get past that. We'll get used to it. We'll adapt to it. It is what it is. Everybody over on Facebook who was there, thank you. Everybody here on Twitch, thank you. I will be back maybe tomorrow night. I have practice tomorrow. So probably not tomorrow night, but Tuesday. Wednesday, I have practice again. And Friday, I have practice. So Tuesday and Thursday, expect, unless there's going to be a game, But that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you so much. If you're over on my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. Give this a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't, but be sure to subscribe nonetheless. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those over on Twitch, hit that follow button and that notification bell and be notified every time I go live. Enjoying the pack today, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.